Hi everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for your support. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for your continued support around the CoinsKid ecosystem here. You know, we've got a Discord server which is blowing up. I'm in there all the time, you know, posting little bits of info, nuggets of information, and we've got some amazing technical analysis in there as well, adding content on a daily basis as well. We've got all different sections in there. So yeah, do head over to there, get involved in the community right now. All the links are on CoinsKid.com. We've got Twitter, Instagram, Telegram, you name it. My partner's actually taking care of the Instagram, so if you're messaging and it's a bit delayed, it's because she's relaying it to me. Okay, so there's might be a bit of a delay there, so I do apologise. But yeah, I'm just doing this video quickly today on Bitcoin, just to remind you that, you know, when you're in a technical target, you are in a technical target unless you break the target, i.e. lose the resistance or lose the support of that particular technical target. Okay, so, you know, full transparency, this is why I was able to give you the breakdown here, because not only was you creating a sell and go to the beach signal from CoinsKid, okay, and you rolled over, you know, you fell out of a massive rising wedge, and the technical target of a rising wedge is all the way down where you form the rising wedge. Okay, and obviously you lost the swing high of this rising wedge just here. Do you see this? And when you lose the swing high, what happens? You've got another technical target of the swing low, and this is why I gave you this target down here, and it absolutely bounced off it like a boss. So remember this. Remember, if you're new to the channel, if you lose swing highs, target swing lows, and it's really, look, it's a swing high, swing low. It really is that simple. Okay, you lost the swing high just there. Boom, technical target, lose resistance, you know, you've got break resistance, you've got a technical target to the upside, lose support, you've got a technical target to the downside. It really is that simple. Don't overcomplicate your charts. Don't overcomplicate it with volume profiles or silly little multiple millions of indicators, Ichimoku cloud, or whatever you want to call it. Simplify your charts, okay? Think outside the box. It's all about support and resistance and technical targets. Once you break resistance, you have a technical target to the upside. Once you lose support, you have a technical target to the downside. It really is that simple. And this is why I'm able to just lay down projections and targets to the dollar, and people think I've got a crystal ball, and I've not got a crystal ball. Honestly, I know people think I have got a crystal ball, but all I'm doing is saying what I'm seeing. That's all I ever have done in the charts. It's good. I'm building a fantastic community as well, a really good community of people, to be honest with you. We've got a fantastic team that's being developed, you know, and there are a lot of salty people out there, a lot of salty bears as well, you know, and I get loads of salty comments on the videos, but it just makes me keep going forward, okay, because the amount of great comments that we get on these videos is far outweighs them trolley comments that we get, and every YouTuber gets them as well. It's just part of the ecosystem, you know. People are salty, aren't they? So right now, I just want to remind you, you're in a technical target to the upside. You're not actually in a technical target to the downside, so remember that, okay? If you lose support, i.e. this just here, okay, this is your target, your foundation that you create for yourself. Now, this is what I said to you. If you lose support, you've got a technical target to the downside if you lose that support, okay? Really is that easy. But the minute, what you've done here in creating this like rising wedge you fell out of just there, look, boom, you fell out of it, you lost support of the technical target, then you targeted the swing low because you lost the swing high, support and resistance, okay? Remember that. Really is that simple. You carried out that target, boom, target met. So now, in doing so, in actually falling over here, you created really bullish patterns that have got technical targets to the upside. In this one here, you created this small falling wedge, okay? And that's why I was able to say, look, you broke resistance, you've got a technical target to the upside. And right now, this is your technical target to the upside where you form this wedge just there at 47410. So you've got a technical target to that destination, okay? Where I do expect you to hit that, because you're in a technical target to the upside, not the downside. But in doing so, you are going to come up, retrace, come up, retrace, come up, retrace, build momentum to continue with the larger technical target that you are actually in. Remember this, you're not in a technical target to the downside, you're in a technical target to the upside at the moment, okay? And until you lose support, you are still in that technical target, just like you was here. You came down and it came back up, it hit the resistance line of the rising wedge, which could be drawn better like that. Look, you came back up and you almost created something called a throwback here, okay? But you hit the resistance of the rising wedge, and with that you continued with the technical target to the downside because you'd lost support of this rising wedge. Do you see that? Lose support, technical target to the downside, break resistance, technical target to the upside. So once you break this resistance here at 47410, which I do expect you will break it, to be honest with you, once you break that, you are continuing with a technical target to the upside, and the technical target to the upside is the technical target of this large rising falling wedge, which you have broken resistance just there, which I told you, okay. And you could equally look at it as a massive sort of massive inverse head and shoulders with a small right shoulder, okay, which I did anticipate. I anticipated this particular pattern playing out down here in June the 4th, I think it was, you know, when everyone was really bearish. I was telling you, you're creating a beautiful falling bullish channel here and a larger potential falling wedge, which is a bullish reversal pattern. So once you've broken this level of resistance, what have you got? You've got a technical target to the upside, and that's exactly what it's doing. But it's not going to get there overnight unless you're XRP, okay? Unless you're XRP and you're melting faces. It's absolutely melting faces, XRP, and it's got to all the technical targets so far. I've got to try and find another one to the upside. There's a massive cup and handle that's potentially forming on XRP. That looks super bullish, by the way. If you don't watch the XRP videos, do check them out. So I just want to remind you, okay, if you're holding support, you're still in a continued target and a technical target to the upside. So right now, I'm anticipating you're looking at a 47,410 technical target of this smaller falling wedge, where you created a wedge just there. Look, all the other targets have been met. This target here, and this is why I was able to give you a monster long opportunity on Bitcoin just there, okay. For anyone paid attention, this has been a monster long. I think it's something like 40% or something. Let's take a look at this. From there to there is a 44% monster long, which you're in. It's huge. So that's amazing, you know, for that multi-billion-dollar market cap that is Bitcoin. I've just given you a 40% long opportunity there, with the possibility, if you continue to remain in a technical target and hold support, you know, of the resistance that you've broken, you're in a larger long target of 81% to that particular level, and then obviously the all-time high, which is where you create the falling wedge, which is 100% long opportunity right there on Bitcoin, which I've given to you, okay. So far so good. You're holding support, you don't go short, and your projections are to the upside. Now I see people saying, oh, we're going to crash to 30k and stuff like that. I want to reassure you that what you've done here for Bitcoin is super bullish, and this is why you're seeing alts pick up really well, because we are in a bull market, okay. You've come up in a whopping wave, you've come back down to a key level support, you've held it, you're looking for continuation, and like I said to you, you break this high, you've broken a key level resistance, and what are you in? Another technical target to the upside, not to the downside. Remember that. This is your base level of support. You lose that, you're in a technical target to a downside, and that is a confirmation of a bear market. It really is that simple. I hope I've explained myself relatively well, okay, easy enough for people to understand. So the primary goal here, obviously, you're in a technical target to the upside. I will keep saying that. You're looking at a 59,110 Bitcoin price tag, then the all-time high retrace, and then you break that, you're looking at 107k Bitcoin price tag on the next impulsive wave up. Look, I'll just remind you, for those that are new to the channel, you're looking at this, off this next impulsive wave, you're looking at around about 108k Bitcoin token price tag, okay. You come up, but to do that, to create that technical target, you have to break this high. And at the minute, you're in a technical target to come to the high of the falling wedge. Do you see this? Boom, 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 boom. You've not lost support of it. You've broken resistance of it. So your technical target to the upside, not to the downside. Do you understand that? Until you roll over and you fall back into this green line, okay, and fall back into this falling wedge, your technical target is to the upside. Do you understand that? You're in a technical target. I will keep saying it. Just remember, technical target's a boss, okay? Get it in your head. When you're in a technical target, you're in a technical target unless you lose the support of that technical target or the resistance of the technical target. It really is that simple, okay? So right now, Bitcoin is bullish, not bearish.